Hi, I'm back. Hi. This has been a flipping disaster so far. I, I updated Windows and then it messed up all my settings. All my settings. Hi. The camera came like not loose, but like gotta get my gotta get my. What's up? How's it going? What Yeah, I'm all right. I'm fine. I really want to like rub in a bunch of darker tones on here, and then we'll do some reds. I think too. This is a very like ASMR. Uh, Today just felt like it took forever. I didn't like. I don't know. I think I'm just tired. Oh, this whole painting is presenting unique challenges. Even just like I don't have enough room in here to do everything. The camera doesn't go far back enough. I don't have enough room. boom, boom. I've got my old painting down here, so I'm kind of using that as like. See, I've got this painting here, so I'm trying to look on it for like lots of my color cues. Like, where did I paint stuff in the background? You know, like I think all this stuff by her dress here needs to be pretty dark. I basically don't think I'm going to lose anything by going a little bit higher up here. What's up, Andrew? Day 93, man. Ever closer to 100, I guess. Just about 1/10 of the way to 1,000. Hey, what'd you think of Tommy Aspinall? That's what I want to know. I was texting my friend and I said, "Holy fuck!" That's what I said. I was like, "When you knocked that guy out." Yeah, he didn't. Yuri seems like such a good dude, like an honorable person. That's what I took away from that. I was like, "Oh fuck, he's a good guy." So where else do I have stuff? I've got even some darker tones up here. I'm gonna get some. You think they'll rematch? Did I see Brendan Allen last night? Dude, no, I watched most of the fights and then I missed that one because I had to go. I'm dog sitting, so I had to go. I had to go get this dog, so I missed it. But it sounded amazing. It sounded like he's like really incredible. I've been sleeping on that guy. I honestly don't really know anything about him. That doesn't really happen to me that often that someone can get to a main event and I don't really know who they are. But I don't even remember. I don't remember watching any of his other fights, honestly. Do you? Choked out a jiu-jitsu guy. Yeah, well, he's like his 4 submission wins in a row are second behind. The only people that have had more submissions in a row than that are Damian Maia and Royce Gracie. So, that's something. You know, that's not like the third most ever. That's ASMR. I don't know how loud that is for you guys because it's right beside the mic. Never heard of Gracie. Yeah, he's a professional. He's a professional. What's that sport called? Fuck, what am I thinking of? I had a good joke, and my brain's not working. What's that game with the little guys like that, like tabletop soccer? Foosball. Foosball. That's what I was gonna say. I pity the food. So, with some of these, I'm just trying to get some darker tones in there because it's gonna take me a couple days to work down there, anyways. So, I'll let some of that set up, I think, and then I'll probably come back maybe tomorrow with like another pass on it over top too, and just let it. I want it just to like really stain this canvas here for a couple reasons. When I come back over top with like it's just gonna be better when I come back over top with color, basically. In a couple days, because this is gonna take me. I can really like pace out this painting a lot more than I usually do. Dang, bruh. Okay, this will be good. Dude, there's gonna be some parts of this where because it's so big, there's 100% going to be times in this over the next couple of weeks where I'm working on this and I'm going to be working outside of frame, and I'm not even going to notice. Okay, this is a better start, I think. I feel like I would still like to go a little bit darker down here. Down here, I want to be darker, but I think, and around her feet also. But I think that's a good for now. So what I would like to do is we will do this. I think I'm actually going to get some. Give me a second. I just got to throw this out. So let's go down a little bit more just so you guys can see the palette for a sec. I'm going to mix up some of this red. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw in my girl on here. really nicely. It's the only part of this where the proportions matter. Everything else has quite a lot of leeway in it. Just for me to basically have it as I want to look. No, this needs to be way more high chroma, I think. That's better. Last time I did this at a later stage, but I think I'm going to do this now. And then if I have to do it again, if I have to do it again at a later point in time, I can also do that. So we'll go up. I just need to get up. Oops. So I've got my, dang, this is not even, I wonder if I can get this closer. This is crazy. No, well, not really. No, that's not really going to work. I just got to make it more horizontal. That's too thick. I don't know what I'm thinking. Hey, what's up, Tuna? They don't know me, son. I've got 99 problems in a. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. Biggest canvas, smallest brush. Ho ho! Wow, philosopher. It's actually true though. You know, they say it's not the size that matters, it's the motion in the ocean or something. Okay. And that's her hand. Should do a little scoop like this. Some of us have to believe it. Some of us, that's all we have, dude. Okay, what is happening? Something Well, I mean, I gotta get some marks on there. I just gotta get I gotta get the outline on her. Okay, it doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be enough so that I can start changing stuff and like fixing it afterwards, basically. Just in case you're wondering. Like that is not that whatever. That's okay. May your L be many and your maidens be few. Poor tuna. It was a joke. Nobody laughed. We all laughed. We were laughing inside, dude. A little bit of thinner. Let's do here like this. This one needs to come out way further, I think. Like that. May your L be many. What's the L? Skibbity Riz fam. Who I'm almost at a spot where I can get off the ladder. Skibbity Riz. Nice. Tuna is too sophisticated for us. Jokes are way better when you have to explain them anyways. That's what I always say. Why tell a joke you could get when you could tell a joke that could all explain? Some of these are not like hard edges. Like I mean, like the outside of her face and like the outside of her hand and her arm should be harder lines, but like where her hair is and stuff is like not as important. Or like this is just the I don't know, delineation of dark and light. Dang, she already looks way better. This eyebrow needs to come over now. The outside, no, it needs to come like way into here. And this one needs to come down too. Let's do this. Damn, dummy. Who you calling a dummy? Okay, this one needs to be like here. What is this? This one should be just a little bit inside. There, that is it. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. This, oh, her hand comes out like this. Oh, from here. And then this goes down here. And then I believe that this goes over here. But this can also, this, I've got a gap in her fingers that's too big here, and I know it is. So, but they're kind of like sloping down over here. So I don't know. On my other painting, I had some really nice reds in here that I would like to incorporate. I need to think I bring a bit more up here. We'll get there. This will be really cool. This one's gonna be cool once it's done, because it's so big. The only painter can know where their strongest definition of shape will occur. As viewers, we'll see it as the work evolves. Huh. Facts. Yeah, I was just more talking about proportions here. On the other one, on my other one, I really like this arm that I did on her, but I really didn't like. I didn't like this one. I don't know why. It's just like, yeah, I don't know why. No, I think that there's a couple things wrong with it actually. Now that I'm looking at it, but I also think that getting on a bigger painting will do. It gives me more room to play. Oops, I need to. These are the type of lines where I was saying it matters less, as long as I get like close-ish. There. As long as I get close-ish to the mark. This can go up here. Let's go. Let's go. There is this. Where do I have that over there? This is kind of. Oh, you can't see. This is kind of a funny area because it gets covered up. There's like big parts of this that gets covered up by what's it called? The foreground elements, but they're not going to be in here for like quite some time. But let's get. I also like that barn one that Grumpy's doing. Dude, I was looking at the comments and you said you had done over 2,000 paintings. That's crazy. Okay, this is going well. Let's just go here like this. Let's go up and down, vertical, sweep, sweep. Let's do this, a clean sweep. Sweep, 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 sweep. Oh, this is going to be part of the challenge of this one is going to be for me personally to keep this thing on the area that I'm working on because like well I mean it's going to be easier when I get going further on it, but like for now it's just like I'm going high and going low. Yeah, but that I mean it's still like it's still crazy. Like a lot of guys at some point not a lot of guys, a lot of people at some point, you know, it's easy to not do it. It's still yeah. It's crazy. I'm liking where this is going so far. I feel like this is a better step. This outlining before basically I would try to well before I would try to put a bunch of stuff on her face, like a bunch of paint on there, and then her eye would be like way off. So I'd try to move her eye, but then I'd have to move her nose over, and then I'd like just be working everything so much to like get her face right, and then there'd be way too much paint on there. So then when I put the varnish on at the end, then the face would be like a different. It would have more of a smoothness to it than the rest of the painting, and I really want to get away from that here. So that means I need to be more direct with what I'm doing and make it a better. So basically, last time I tried to put a really light wash on there and then do this step where I outlined it better. But now I'm just going to go into it right away and try this. I think this is a better. I think this is a better like solution. It's going to get me closer right away, basically. Before I yeah, I feel like this is a better solution. Because like I said, now when I see all this stuff, I can thanks Cody. Now I can change stuff. There's still something like weird here. I don't know. I don't know. Should we do this mountain? What are we at? 45 minutes. Yeah, let's do it. I feel good. I feel like I got lots of time tonight. I feel like being here. Totally. Yeah, this one just I get risk just getting lost on it. I don't think you guys can tell on this one. I don't know if you can tell on this one, but one of the things that like kind of bothered me. Well, maybe I can show you. Maybe not. Maybe. But basically, if you see her arm here, I didn't get the grass blades behind there because I think I was too scared to like paint into her arm because I was too scared to lose the positioning of it, I think. But on a big one like this, if I'm going to sell the illusion of this being behind here, I need to have some streaks going across there, you know? So, and the other thing also that I don't like on this, well, one of the things I don't like, it's not bad. It's just like work in progress, but there's definitely some dark spots that I put on here that are more in front and they should really be sunk in there. So that's what I'm hoping this big wash back here is going to do. That's like, we'll see. I'm going to get rid of some of this red on my palette now. And then I'm also going to, I guess we'll go down here. It's so weird having everything's like at a different angle now. So what do I need? What do I think that had in it? Let's get some yellow ochre. I need some cobalt blue. I need some. Oh, dang. Is that. Oh, that's cobalt. Oh, that's got way too much oil in it. It's okay, it can stay. I really did like the I really did like some of the colors that I got on this one though, especially for the mountain. So I'm gonna keep it right here. I literally have it right over here, and I'm gonna try to mix some colors pretty directly to it. This one is also going to be a bit more of a challenge in the sense of everything's just more. I got to mix more. I got to mix more paint. Like even just to cover this mountain. Like I think the last time I did this, I think I got the mountains and the trees and stuff done mostly at one time in one day in one sitting. I actually should have watched it back to see what was up. Or you know what else I want? I just want like a tinge of I don't need it yet, but I want it on there. Well, I'm gonna put the black back on there. I want just a smidge of raw umber. I think it's some of these mixes. I don't know. No, that's like just about perfect. Maybe just a hair more white. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to leave most of it there. We'll just use a little bit more white just to get me to that final little bit. More white. Need more white. I need more blue. There's also see a smidge of blue. There's also there's a lot more room for like more variations in color and stuff too. Because it's just basically because there's more room to play. Like I've just been noticing myself that anywhere where there's a big brick of color of the same, I always try to break it up. Like a single brick of all the same color very rarely ever exists. So if I have a shape that's too big, that's a blue. The other thing that I think I did really nice on this other one was I left the mountains and the sky really thin, really thin. And I thought that was basically a good choice. So how do I think I did this? It's kind of like a grayish. It's not the right. Maybe this blue. Let's try a little bit. Just a little bit. Blue. Wow. Okay, this is it's actually not horrible. But if that's gonna be the mountain color, I need like way more of it. So that's too much blue. But let's do another little slice of this. See you, Grumpy. Thanks for popping in, dude. This is too. I'm gonna keep it, but I think it's too white. This is better. You guys should see Noodles. She looks really cute. Where is this? Oh, nice. Maybe that's what I was missing. Actually, yeah, that is nice. Let's maybe do a little bit more of that ultramarine in there. Having this other painting here is like the proest thing ever. I can literally just take my palette knife and go, nope, not light enough. No, maybe a little bit of black. Let's do stuff. Okay, I think we are close. Hey, what's up, Morgan? How you doing, dude? I'm good. I'm great. How are you? Let's do this. Bum, 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 bum. Let's do. I just gotta get some. I just gotta get a couple bigger. Actually, I can get these big brushes. Dang. So good to hear. Oh, nice. That's dope, man. I was thinking about you the other day for some reason. Something on YouTube I saw. I hope all is well, going well with you. Last time I checked in, you were still crushing it. Let's take this down a little bit so you guys can see. Let's do this. Dude, part of the problem with this one being so big, this canvas being so big, is that I can barely see. Oh yeah, dude, I would love that. It's funny, like it's funny because there's still people like from that old channel and stuff that pop into this one, and then it's just funny seeing people pop up and catching up and whatnot. Oh, dude, I'm gonna get paint all over this shelf. Oh well. I guess it's just a what's it called? Hazard of the profession. Can you guys even see a little bit? La 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 la. Ba, 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 ba. I just want a little bit of thinner in there. I was talking with that grumpy artist about the about this skyline in particular. One time we were talking about it because he commented on the video. Because I was kind of on the fence about it. On my reference image, the mountain takes up most of it, but I was really worried that when people like look at it, that they're not going to, because this mountain's like it's not the right. How should I describe it? The mountain is not the correct color for a sky. So if the mountain took up the whole thing, there's a possibility that when people looked at this painting, that they're not going to recognize that it was a mountain, and they're going to think that I painted the sky the wrong color. And I really didn't want that. So basically, I put this little sliver of sky in here so that this mountain was still basically as big as it could be. But I don't think it looked very like it didn't look. There was something about it on the smaller ones where it maybe could have done without it, but then when I got it onto this bigger size, I think it was the right choice. Is what I'm trying to say, I think. La, 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 la. Dang, this one's gonna be really cool, guys. When she's like, you know. I'm trying to get a little bit more blue into this. I'm gonna start playing some tunes too. Here we go. This is gonna take a. This one's gonna take a while, boys. Okay, it's okay. Let's begin. Hair. The other one, I went to like here with the blue. I have a little bit of blue in this. I know you probably can't tell. Oh, actually, maybe you can. It's like a little bit. The sky should be like a little bit darker on this side. And I talked about it, but I don't think you guys will remember. Well, it depends who was here. But this mountain top is going to be sharper, and then it's going to fade out along here because the sun was like down over here. Not down over there, but it was going down. You know what's crazy about this too that I was thinking? I took this girl on a photo shoot, and I took, say, like, I don't know how many photos I took, 1,500 or something, and this was like one of the last ones of the day that I took. So you never know. This was the last pose, basically, and then I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm over this. I still got to clean that off on the roof. That's so funny. That's not something that I thought would happen, is that I would get like paint on my shelf up top. That was not a thing I was thinking would happen. When you were taking that picture, did you think it would be a good one? When I was taking that picture, I don't know. I was taking like a bunch. Like I just like keep pressing the button basically, and so I have I had a lot of her. Like she was standing here, say, and I was standing for obviously away from her. I don't know. I say if I'm going to take 1,500 pictures, I know that some of them are going to be good, and like right now it will be 5, and then hopefully when I'm like better at taking photos, that like I'll get like 10 out of a shoot, and then when I get better at taking photos again, they'll be like, my hit percentage will be higher for the amount of photos that I take versus how many I get or whatever. But no, say if I took like 30 of her standing here at the river, there was like a bunch of them that are blurry and shit. And then this one was just not blurry for whatever reason. So not really, to answer your question long-windedly. Like I didn't think it was anything. I knew that I was gonna get some good photos that day, but I didn't think that there was nothing about like this one in particular where I was like, oh yeah, that's the money shot. It was just like it was fun because like I don't know, just the sun was coming down nicely and she just looked nice. She was playing with this strap falling off her shoulder. But honestly, it was the end of the day. I was just tired, to be perfectly honest. Like when I go for the photo shoots, they're very mentally fatiguing for me. It's not an easy day. It's too much thinking. This is too late, I think. If you could see what I see. Let's do this. My mans. My mans. My mans. Touching yourself, touching yourself. Oh man. Okay. think it's, I don't know. But you know what? I need my other painting too. Yeah. Let's keep on going. Onward, onward, onward. Oh my goodness. Big is going to take a long time. What's the difference? Yeah, they should be different. Should have way more listeners. Yeah, it should be. Because not everyone's going to follow an artist, but lots of people will listen to them. Or at least listen to one song, put it on a playlist, right? And then it counts. Or you put something on a playlist and I listen to it and then it counts as me listening to them. I don't use playlists. I know what they are. The only playlists I use are Spotify, like pre-made ones. Hi, dudes. Oh my goodness. Those can be very good. Yeah, those are great because then I find new stuff that's like that's like in line with what I like. It's made for you. You know what I mean? It's made for what you listen to. I found lots of good songs on there. Or like some song that you've heard but you didn't know who it was by. Yeah, it's definitely got one of the better suggested things. It actually plays stuff I want to listen to. Some of this is going to take a while. I'm quickly realizing. I'm going through changes. Yeah. I know. I was kind of thinking it might take me like a month to do, and I don't want it to. I want it to be over. Like, I kind of actually don't think that it will be that long. I think I'll be able to make pretty good progress on it. Bradley. I still haven't listened to the Sabbath one. Excuse me. Hey, dudes. Hey, baby. Want to see me? Want to see me? I had to get noodles. Look at how cute this dog is. Hey, baby. Did you come with me? Hey, baby. Okay, let's keep going. Whoa. That's cool. I like that Ann Peebles now too. That Run 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 song. It just came on. I really like it. I always get me and Julio down by the schoolyard recommended on everything, and I really for some reason like it's not I don't dislike it, but it's not like I just think it's okay. But it gets recommended on everything. Like Spotify thinks I'm supposed to fucking love this song. It's against the law. Oh, you know what song I like that I haven't listened to in a long time? That Arlo Guthrie. Actually, there's a couple Arlo Guthrie songs I like. I like that motorcycle song. I don't want a pickle. I just want to ride my motorcycle. And I also like the Alice Restaurant. And he sings the City of New Orleans. What? And I love that one. I don't want. There's a video on YouTube of him singing that motorcycle song. What? You never heard of Arlo Guthrie? Yes, you have. You're fucking with me. It's like a folk guy from like 1960s. Hold on, if you've actually never heard him, I'll pull up a video. Don't. No, Arlo. You've heard of this guy. Not Woody. Arlo. You've heard of him. You've heard the Allison. You've heard the Alice thing, Massacre, before. You would love it. It's like a hippie song about the war in Vietnam being bad. The motorcycle song is kind of just silly, but like it's still, I don't know. I like it. I like how like nonsensical it is. What? Okay, well, if you don't like that song, don't judge him off that. But you've never heard the Allison Restaurant Massacre? It's like 15 minutes long. It's 20 minutes long. This song, the Alice Restaurant. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. Yeah. It's 1836, and you can be engaged with it the whole time. He's like a folk singer, dude, and it's not even complicated at all musically. Just lyrics. Lyrics over a simple guitar riff, and he's spinning you a yarn. He's telling you a story. So, yeah. I just started playing it. You'll like it. It's like anti-government, fuck bureaucracy, fuck corruption. Never heard it said there's no Thanksgiving. Could be beat. Che rispetto. Scene of the crime. Bossy. Oh, more paint. Gotta mix some stuff up. Couldn't be beaten. On the back of each one. Talk about being there. Just mixing up some more paint. You can get anything you want at Abs's restaurant. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. Walk right in, it's around. I'm at that part too. Did you skip ahead or something? That's exactly where I'm at. I'm just waiting for it to come around. At Alice's restaurant. Walk right in, it's around the block. I like when he says, and if two people sing in harmony, I like that part. Okay, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do now. I think I need some green in here. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. Walk right in, it's around the back, just a half a mile past the railroad tracks. Maybe that song can make a comeback if we have a draft again. Walk right in, it's around the back. If we had a draft right now, there'd be so many people that were medically unfit to fight. Jeez. Too fat. Can't do 10 push-ups. All of my buddies that went to the military were in pretty good shape, I have to say. Now, if we're talking mentally, that could be a different conversation, bro. I just want to like. We definitely have out-of-date equipment. One of my buddies told me one time about like he's like because he was telling me about like the American military because he was in Afghanistan or something. Was he in Afghanistan or Iraq? I don't remember. Somewhere, maybe Afghanistan. He must have been in Afghanistan. But he was telling me about the logistics of the American military, and he's like, dude, it's amazing. He's like, he was telling me the story about one time they had like this whatever type, I don't know what you call it, but it was some type of vehicle that like the guys were riding in, and they were trying to get a new windshield for it because theirs had a crack in it, and they've been waiting like weeks and weeks and weeks for this windshield for their thing, and the windshield doesn't come. Like they put in a request, it just takes forever, right? And they were going to do a convoy with some Americans, and the Americans are like, "Dude, you have a crack in your windshield," and they're like, "Yeah, we've been requesting a new part, we can't get it." And they're like, "Well, we can't have you go in our convoy if you guys have a cracked windshield because if you get hit, then you're gonna have to stop. Then we're all gonna have to stop to save you guys." So then the Americans put in a request with the Americans, like through their own channels, and he said they got a new windshield for their thing in like 2 days for a vehicle that they don't even service. That wasn't even in their thing. He's like he's like the infrastructure that they have is amazing. I think a lot of the armored vehicles though come from Canada. I think we have a lot of one of my other military buddies told me that they have a lot of like the vehicle manufacturing is Canadian. I had a buddy who was native that was in the military, and one of like his superiors made a joke about fuck, I forget. It was really bad though. Some about blankets, giving him blankets. I don't know. Military's crazy. Mm-hmm. Just an half mile past the railroad track. That was right into the mic. That's probably good. Actually, I think that looks decent. Let me see. Maybe I can turn this on. No. Is it good? That's quite the segue. It's not. It's not on Spotify. The night, the sound of silence, and in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. Where I found it. Yeah, I love the Sound of Silence cover. I was just listening to it before I couldn't find it. Hello. Yeah, definitely. Arguably. $10,000. I got a little bit of yellow, a little bit of gray. So I'm just gonna try to add a little bit of variety in this background before calling it a bit of a day. Yeah, dude, he's got such a cool voice. People walking without thinking. Yeah, you're right. It might be better than the original. It's got way more soul. Hey, nudes. Yeah, I don't mind Simon and Garfunkel, but I would say for some reason they're not also my favorite. I don't think they suck, but yeah. Oh, I like Homeward Bound. That's the one Simon and Garfunkel song that I do like quite a lot. A Hazy Shade of Winter. Do I like that song? I think I do like the Hazy Shade of Winter too. Hey. I just had a little bit more in because softly souping. Still remains. Hey, nudes. I didn't know I didn't even know I hit it. I'll try not to do that. That's so funny. People are shooting outside and I'm just painting. Actually, people have been shooting outside my house all day long, dude. It's duck hunting season right now, and sun up to sundown. That's all you hear: pop, 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 pop. I like it. It's gonna be a friggin' huge painting, though. $10,000. I think I really just need to like let that background just be the background, and I think I just need to leave it. I need to not play with it. I just need to leave the paint real thin up on here. There's just like a little tiny edge on here. Okay, I think that's it for the day. I've got like 1/8 of the painting done. You know? For looking at it like that. Look at these. Okay. I think that's it for the day. I'm gonna take off. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. See ya. Hey, Noodles. Wanna go outside and go pee pee?